Hi, today we are going to read a fun Halloween story. It's called Room on the Broom. It's by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. Let me open up. Look at the fun cover. What do you think the story is going to be about? What is this? What is she writing on? Should we see what happens? Oh, look at this. Can you tell anything from these pictures? The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and long ginger hair in a braid down her back. Do you know what ginger hair means? It means she has red hair. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned. What does grin mean? Can you show me a grin? I will show you one. It's a smile. You just need to smile. As they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind, but how the witch wailed. Wailed, that means she cried. And how the cat spat. When the wind blew so wildly, it blew off her hat. Look, her hat blew off. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. They can't see it. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in its jaws. Can you see? She and her cat couldn't find it, but the dog did. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Keen means as happy or as smart. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? What do you think? Do you think there's room? Would you want to go on the broom? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Who is on the broomstick? There's the cat, the witch, and the dog. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy winds blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. Uh-oh, do you see the bow? Look at that owl looking. They are flying, but the bow flew off. Oh no. Where do you think it's gonna go? Where should it go? Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. A bird's beak is kind of like their mouth and their nose all combined together. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and, can you help me? Whoosh! They were gone. Uh-oh, what is happening now? What does it look like it's happening? It is raining. What's going to happen to the bird and the cat and the dog and the witch? Are they going to get hot or are they going to get wet? What do you think? Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky in the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Look, they're looking for it. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leaped a dripping wet frog and a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? What do you think the witch said? I think she says yes. Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moon and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and look at all those look at all those things on the broom. What do you think will happen next? Should we see? I'm going to turn the page. Oh no, the broom snapped in two. Look, it broke. It turned into two pieces. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling right into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. What do you think she heard? What would make a scary and loud roar? Do you think it was a lion? Do you think it was a tiger? Maybe it was a dinosaur. Should we see? Look, what is it? It's a dragon. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and the witch with French fries tastes delicious to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon grew near with a glint in his eyes and said, just this once, I'll have witch without fries. What do you think he wants to do? What is the witch's problem? Does he want to go swimming with her or does he want to eat her up? What do you think? Let's see what happens. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. Can you see it? Oh no! It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice when it started to speak was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. Do you know what it means to buzz off? It means leave me alone, go away. Who do you think the monster was? Do you think we know those people? Should we find out? The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered, I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, down jumped the frog, down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. Oh, thank you, and thank you. Oh, thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's insides. Who saved the witch? the, 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 the. They all saved the witch, and look, the dragon went flying away. Then she filled up her cauldron. That's that big pot. It's called a cauldron. And said with a grin, "Find something, everyone. Throw something in." So the frog found a lily. That's like a flower. And the cat found a cone. It's a pine cone. And the bird found a twig. And the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. And then out rose, ooh, what do you think it's going to be? What do you think is going to come out of her cauldron? Any guesses? Should we find out? A truly magnificent broom with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, and a nest for the bird, and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. And that is the end. Thank you for listening.